Guys, if you followed me for some time now, you know that 7 months ago, back in July, I went on the internet on Mercari and I sold my Sony 24mm f1.8 Zeiss lens. And what happened was I sold the lens online. I shipped it out with UPS at my local UPS store, and UPS shipped my lens to my buyer without properly packaging it. So what happened was, while the lens was en route to my buyer, the lens got damaged in transit. When my buyer received the lens, long story short, they were very unhappy with me. They ended up shipping the lens back, requesting a refund, and completely going the wrong way about properly doing a return through Mercari. They shipped the lens back to me. There was a lot of confusion with UPS. I had 2 tracking numbers for one product, and it was hell. UPS gave me a credit for $100, and if you know anything about this lens, it is a very expensive lens. That left me with $100 and a broken lens, while this lens goes brand new on Amazon for about 800 bucks. Long story short, here we are 7 months later. I mounted the lens to my camera, and I knew that it would do what it's been doing for 7 months. Tries focus hunting for about 10 seconds and then nothing. And I've been dealing with that for about 7 months. Today I mounted it on my camera, same thing. But if you guys know anything about me, before I started my photography business, I was an iPhone repair technician, and I could literally strip an iPhone down, tear it apart, rebuild it back up. I did broken screen repairs, batteries, you name it. I felt like there was nothing holding me back from figuring out exactly what was wrong with this lens. So I went ahead and took the 24mm off of my camera. I disassembled it. I unhooked everything that I could find, and I couldn't see any visible damages. There was nothing there for me to tell that it was damaged from the inside. But it's worth a shot, because I'm not gonna ship this lens out and pay $200 to $400 to have it repaired, when that's just about maybe more than it's actually worth right now. So anyway, I reassembled the lens, put everything back together, powered the camera on, and to my surprise, the lens works again. The lens is focusing. The lens is it's letting me control the aperture. Everything that should be happening with this lens is happening. This lens is properly working once again, and I'm ecstatic because I've had the Sony A7C for about 2 weeks now, and this lens, even though it's a APS-C crop sensor lens, it's going to work and pair so well with the Sony A7C. So I'm extremely excited. This thing works again, and I am not out of luck with this thing. And I guess I said all that to say that sometimes there is nothing wrong with your lens. Sometimes there's nothing wrong. There's just some small little bit of miscommunication within it that needs to be, I guess, attended to. There was nothing wrong with this lens. For some reason, all the flex cables unplugged and plugged back in did the trick. So before you ship your lenses out to these third-party repair spots, I don't know, maybe consider getting handy. I used my old cell phone repair kit, and that did the job for me. Saved a lot of money, and saved the money that I actually already spent. This thing is just gorgeous. It's if you know anything about this lens, it's just a very beautifully built lens. Feels all metal. The focus ring is just super smooth and buttery, man. I'm hyped. I can't tell y'all enough. I'm grateful that this thing is working and that I'm able to use it on my Sony A7C. So here's to create more. Thank you guys for checking this out, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.